Are you one of the chosen ones? Before you jump to conclusions, let me tell you this. Not everyone is chosen. Some people live their entire lives without realizing they aren't meant for the same purpose as you. If you've ever felt different, felt like you don't quite fit into the mold society offers, it might be because you've been called for something greater. This video is for those who know, deep down, that their soul carries a higher mission, a divine purpose. If you're here, I encourage you to listen till the very end. If you're not meant to hear this, you'll find yourself scrolling away soon enough. But if something inside you is urging you to stay, pay close attention. You see, chosen ones are rare, and they possess gifts that aren't given to everyone. These spiritual gifts are markers, clues that indicate whether you're one of the few called to walk a different path. They're not just talents, but sacred abilities granted by the universe for the fulfillment of your soul's purpose. The journey of the chosen ones is not easy. Ralph Waldo Emerson once said, "To be yourself in a world that is constantly trying to make you something else is the greatest accomplishment." For a chosen one, this struggle is even more profound. You've probably already faced countless challenges, confusion, and moments of doubt. But all of those trials are part of a larger spiritual awakening, a process that brings you closer to your true self. This video is dedicated to exploring the 7 spiritual gifts that only chosen ones receive. These gifts are unique and powerful, meant to guide you on your spiritual journey. As we go through each gift, I encourage you to think deeply. You may already possess some of these abilities, but have not fully recognized their significance. Perhaps you've felt them developing over time, but haven't quite understood their purpose. By the end of this video, you will have clarity. Chosen ones are not made in comfort. They are forged through challenges, often facing hardships that seem inexplicable. But that's because the universe is preparing them for something greater. Every obstacle you've faced, every moment of doubt or struggle, has been pushing you toward the discovery of these gifts. Now, let me make this clear. Not everyone will understand this. In fact, some people watching this might already be feeling a sense of discomfort. Now you may be wondering, what are these gifts? What separates the chosen ones from the rest? Each gift is distinct and serves a particular function in your spiritual journey. They are the tools that will not only help you navigate this world, but also assist others in their awakening. These gifts are not just for your benefit. They are meant to serve a larger purpose. That's the key to understanding what it means to be a chosen one. Your life, your journey, is never just about you. Over the next few segments, we'll discuss each of these spiritual gifts in detail. I encourage you to pay close attention to the descriptions and think about how they apply to your life. Some gifts may already be active within you, while others might be emerging. Remember, these gifts don't appear all at once. They often develop as you grow spiritually. You might already be using some of them without even realizing it. The first gift we're going to explore is foundational. It's something that every chosen one possesses, whether they are aware of it or not. It's the gift of awareness, an ability that sets the chosen ones apart from the rest. Now, let's move into the details of this profound gift, which is the first marker of a true chosen one. Gift 1, the gift of awareness, seeing beyond the physical realm. Let's begin with the first and one of the most powerful gifts chosen ones possess, the gift of awareness. This gift is not something you acquire over time. It's something that has been within you from the moment you entered this world. It's the ability to perceive reality beyond what is immediately visible. You don't just see things as they appear on the surface, you see them as they truly are. And often this gift starts manifesting at a young age, even if you didn't fully understand it then. As a chosen one, you likely sense things that others overlook. You walk into a room and feel the energy before anyone even says a word. You notice shifts in a person's mood before they express it. You can sense when something isn't right, even when everything seems fine on the surface. This is more than just being observant. This is spiritual awareness. The universe has granted you the ability to see beyond the physical world. You are attuned to the subtle energies that flow through everything. This awareness allows you to sense things others can't, whether it's the true intentions of a person or the energetic atmosphere of a situation. You've probably found yourself saying, "I don't know how I know, I just know." That's your gift of awareness speaking. This gift can be both a blessing and a challenge. On one hand, it gives you insight that others don't have. You can make decisions based on this inner sense of knowing. You can avoid danger, align yourself with positive energy, and make wise choices that others might miss. On the other hand, this heightened awareness can be overwhelming at times. You might feel bombarded by the energy of people or places, especially when that energy is negative or chaotic. Many chosen ones struggle with this part of the gift early on. They may not realize that what they're sensing is real, and they might dismiss their feelings as just being overly sensitive. But this sensitivity is your superpower, not a flaw. It's what allows you to navigate the world with a level of precision and wisdom that others lack. Think back to your life. Have there been times when you walked away from a person or situation because something didn't feel right, even though nothing seemed wrong on the surface? Or maybe you felt drawn to a particular place or person without being able to explain why. These are the moments when your gift of awareness was guiding you. The more you trust this gift, the stronger it becomes. What's even more powerful is that this gift doesn't just stop at sensing energy. As you grow spiritually, you might find that you can influence the energy around you. This means that when you enter a chaotic environment, your presence can bring calm. When you're around negative people, they start to shift toward positivity without even realizing it. This ability to not only perceive, but also affect the energy around you is one of the most profound aspects of the gift of awareness. But let me make something very clear. This gift comes with responsibility. Being aware means you cannot ignore what you see. You've been given this gift to serve a higher purpose. If you sense negativity, dishonesty, or danger, you are called to act. Whether that means protecting yourself, protecting others, or simply removing yourself from a harmful situation, your awareness is a tool for navigating the spiritual battlefield of life. Many chosen ones also find that this gift makes them deeply empathetic. You might feel the emotions of others as if they were your own. This can make relationships challenging because you're not just dealing with your own emotional world. You're feeling the energy of those around you as well. But once you learn to distinguish between what is yours and what belongs to others, this empathy becomes one of your greatest strengths. In time, you'll learn how to use this gift with greater mastery. You'll develop the ability to shield yourself from absorbing negative energy. You'll learn to balance your awareness so that it enhances your life without overwhelming you. Grounding exercises, meditation, and time spent in nature are all crucial for chosen ones to keep their energy in balance. Chosen ones often face moments of doubt when they question whether this awareness is real or just their imagination. But I assure you, it is real. The universe has given you the ability to see things others can't because you are meant to use this awareness to fulfill your purpose. As you continue to walk your spiritual path, this gift will only grow stronger, guiding you toward the people, places, and opportunities that align with your higher mission. The gift of awareness is like having a spiritual compass. It helps you navigate life with clarity and insight, always leading you toward your true path. The more you embrace this gift, the more you will see the world as it truly is, a web of energy, intention, and spiritual meaning. And now that you understand the power of awareness, let's move on to the second gift, a gift that allows you to know things without needing to see them with your physical eyes. Gift 2, the gift of intuition, your inner knowing. The second gift that distinguishes the chosen ones from others is the gift of intuition. This isn't just a basic gut feeling or a fleeting sense of instinct that everyone experiences from time to time. No. The gift of intuition for a chosen one runs far deeper. It's an inner compass that consistently leads you without the need for external validation or evidence. This is one of the most powerful tools you have been given, and it is vital for your spiritual journey. You may have noticed this gift as a child, when you just knew things that no one else did. Maybe you predicted events before they happened, or you knew what someone was about to say even before they opened their mouth. You might have been able to sense the outcome of a situation long before it unfolded. The truth is, chosen ones have access to a higher level of spiritual insight. This gift doesn't rely on logic or reason. It simply is. You know things because your soul is connected to a deeper source of wisdom. But let's take a moment to clarify. Intuition is not about making guesses. It's not a lucky coincidence when you're right. Intuition is the voice of the universe speaking directly to you, offering guidance in a language that only you can fully understand. It's often quiet, subtle, and easy to overlook, especially in a world that values logic and reason above all else. But for a chosen one, intuition is not something that can be ignored. It's a direct line to the divine, helping you navigate your life path with clarity and purpose. The gift of intuition can manifest in many different ways. You might have experienced it as a strong feeling in your gut, an inner voice, or even flashes of insight that come out of nowhere. Some chosen ones receive their intuitive messages through dreams or visions, while others feel them as physical sensations in their body. The way your intuition communicates with you is unique to your own spiritual wiring, but the essence of the gift is the same. You have access to knowledge that others do not. You may have found yourself in situations where your intuition clashed with logic. Maybe you felt a deep sense that you shouldn't take a particular job or enter a certain relationship, even though everything seemed perfect on the surface. Or perhaps you were drawn to a path that others found confusing or risky. When you followed your intuition, things aligned in ways that you could not have predicted. This is the true power of your inner knowing. It sees beyond what the physical world can show you. There's a famous quote by Albert Einstein that says, "The intuitive mind is a sacred gift, and the rational mind is a faithful servant." For the chosen ones, this couldn't be more true. Your intuition is not something you use occasionally when all else fails. It's your primary guide in life. The rational mind has its place, but it's your intuition that shows you the path your soul needs to take. One of the challenges that come with this gift is learning to trust it. We live in a world that demands proof and explanations for everything. People may have told you, "Why do you feel that way? That doesn't make sense." But you need to remember that your intuition doesn't need to make sense to anyone else. It's not about proving anything to others. It's about aligning yourself with your true path. Chosen ones often face doubt when it comes to their intuition. You might second-guess yourself, wondering if you're just imagining things or if it's all in your head. This is especially true when your intuition tells you something that contradicts what others are saying or what seems logical at the time. But the more you ignore your intuition, the more disconnected you become from your spiritual purpose. On the other hand, the more you listen to it, the stronger it becomes. It's like a muscle that grows with use. One of the most fascinating aspects of the gift of intuition is that it often leads to moments of synchronicity. These are the moments when things fall into place in ways that seem too perfect to be a coincidence. You might run into the right person at the right time, or an opportunity might come to you just when you need it. These moments are not random. They are the universe aligning with your intuition. When you listen to your inner knowing, the universe conspires to help you. But with great power comes great responsibility. You can't take this gift lightly. You are being shown things for a reason. When you receive a message from your intuition, it's not something you can afford to ignore. Whether it's a warning or a call to action, you must honor the guidance you've been given. Ignoring your intuition not only leads to missteps in life, but also dulls your connection to the spiritual realm. It's essential to trust that inner voice, even when it seems to be leading you in a direction that defies logic. Another important aspect of this gift is that it often grows over time. As a chosen one, the more you develop spiritually, the more refined your intuition becomes. It's like sharpening a tool. With each experience, your intuition becomes clearer, more precise, and more reliable. You'll find that your inner knowing starts to guide you in all areas of life, from the smallest decisions to the most significant life changes. And when you follow this guidance, you'll notice that everything begins to align with your soul's purpose. In conclusion, The gift of intuition is one of the most powerful spiritual tools you have as a chosen one. It allows you to see beyond the surface, to know things others can't comprehend, and to navigate your life with spiritual clarity. Trust it, nurture it, and it will never lead you astray. Gift 3. The gift of healing, the power to transform energy. The third gift that sets chosen ones apart is the gift of healing. Now, when people hear the word healing, they often think of physical cures, doctors, or medicine. But for a chosen one, healing goes much deeper than just the physical. The gift of healing involves transforming energy, both in yourself and in others. You have the ability to channel divine energy to restore balance, peace, and well-being to those around you. Whether you realize it or not, your presence alone can have a calming, soothing effect on others. As a chosen one with this gift, people may often come to you with their problems, sometimes not even knowing why they are drawn to you. They may just feel better after talking to you, even if you didn't offer any specific advice. This is because you are a conduit for healing energy. Your vibration, your frequency, is naturally higher, and it tends to lift others out of their pain or distress. You've likely experienced this, even as a child. People confided in you or sought comfort from you, not because you had all the answers, but because they felt better simply by being around you. Healing for chosen ones can manifest in various ways. Some may be natural healers who are drawn to fields like nursing, counseling, or energy work, such as Reiki or acupuncture. Others may heal through their art, music, or even writing. No matter the form it takes, your gift is about transforming the energy around you. Whether through words, actions, or simply your presence, you help to release stuck or negative energy, allowing for emotional, spiritual, or even physical healing. One of the key aspects of the gift of healing is empathy. You don't just understand someone's pain, you feel it, often as if it were your own. This deep level of empathy can make you incredibly compassionate, but it also comes with its own set of challenges. Because you absorb so much of the energy around you, it's easy to become overwhelmed or drained, especially when you're constantly surrounded by people in need. This is why many chosen ones find themselves needing to retreat from social situations or spend time alone to recharge. It's not that you're antisocial, it's that your energy field is constantly working to balance the energy of others. The power of healing doesn't mean that you'll always know how to fix everything. In fact, part of the gift is understanding that not every wound can be mended right away, and some forms of healing take time. However, your role is to act as a vessel for the healing energy of the universe. It flows through you, and often you're not even aware of it happening. People might tell you, "I feel so much better after talking to you," and you might not even know what you said that made the difference. This is because it's not always about the words you speak, but the energy you carry. There is also a unique aspect of this gift, self-healing. As a chosen one, your body and spirit are equipped with remarkable resilience. You may find that you are able to recover quickly from setbacks, both physically and emotionally. This doesn't mean you won't experience pain or hardship. Chosen ones often face significant trials, but you have an innate ability to heal yourself, often more rapidly than others. This is because you're connected to the source of all healing energy, the divine. Your body and soul know how to tap into this energy, even if you don't consciously realize it. However, having the gift of healing comes with responsibility. First and foremost, you must learn to protect your own energy. As a healer, you're prone to absorbing the emotions, stress, and even illnesses of those around you. If you don't take care of yourself, this gift can become a burden. It's essential for chosen ones to engage in practices that protect and cleanse their energy. Whether it's through meditation, grounding exercises, or simply spending time in nature, you must recharge your own energy field regularly. Otherwise, you risk burning out. Another important responsibility is recognizing that not everyone is ready to heal. This can be frustrating for a chosen one, especially when you see someone suffering and know you have the ability to help. But remember, Healing is a journey, and it's not always yours to control. Sometimes people need to experience their pain fully before they are ready to heal. Your job is to offer the space for healing to occur, but you cannot force it. This is where your empathy and compassion must be balanced with wisdom. The gift of healing also teaches you to be mindful of boundaries. While you may have a strong desire to help everyone, it's important to know when to step back. Not every person who crosses your path is meant to be healed by you. Sometimes the most powerful form of healing you can offer is simply holding space for someone without trying to fix them. This is a delicate balance, but one that chosen ones must master over time. As you continue to walk your spiritual path, you will find that this gift grows stronger. You might even be drawn to learn specific healing techniques like energy work, herbal medicine, or other forms of spiritual healing. Trust that your soul will guide you to the methods that resonate with your energy. In essence, the gift of healing is a profound responsibility, but it is also a powerful tool for transforming the world around you. When used with intention and care, it has the potential to change lives, not just the lives of others, but your own as well. Gift 4. The gift of spiritual discernment. Seeing through illusions, the fourth spiritual gift that only the chosen ones receive, is the gift of spiritual discernment. This is one of the most critical gifts you possess because it allows you to see through illusions and recognize the deeper truth in all situations. While many people are deceived by appearances, caught up in the superficial, or misled by false promises, chosen ones can perceive the truth that lies beneath the surface. You're able to sense when something isn't as it seems, even if everyone around you is fooled. Discernment is not about being judgmental or skeptical of everything. It's not just about being cautious or distrustful of people. It's about having a heightened sense of what is real and what is false, especially in the spiritual realm. Chosen ones are given this gift so they can navigate a world filled with distractions, illusions, and deceptions. Your ability to discern spiritual truth protects you and those around you from being led astray by false teachings, manipulative individuals, or harmful situations. This gift often reveals itself in situations where others might be easily misled. Perhaps you found yourself in conversations where someone was saying all the right things, but something in your spirit told you that their intentions were not pure. Or maybe you've been in environments that seemed outwardly positive, but you could feel that there was something off beneath the surface. These are moments when your gift of spiritual discernment is working, alerting you to the deeper truth that others might miss. The world is filled with illusions, people pretending to be something they're not, situations that look perfect on the outside but are rotten at the core. Chosen ones, however, are not easily fooled by these illusions. You have an innate ability to detect dishonesty, manipulation, and spiritual danger. This gift is particularly powerful in today's world, where so many people wear masks and where truth is often obscured by lies and confusion. You might be asking, how does this gift work? It works through a deep connection between your intuition and your spirit. While others rely solely on their physical senses, what they can see, hear, or touch, you rely on something deeper. Your spirit can sense energy, intentions, and the true nature of things, even when they are hidden. This ability can manifest as a gut feeling or an inner knowing that something isn't right. You may not always be able to explain it logically, but you know when someone is not being truthful or when a situation is not as it appears. One of the greatest challenges with this gift is learning to trust it. The world often teaches us to doubt our inner feelings, to rely on external evidence instead of our spiritual insights. But as a chosen one, you must learn to trust your discernment, even when it goes against what others are saying or doing. This gift is not meant to lead you into paranoia or mistrust, but rather to help you navigate the complexities of the spiritual and physical worlds with clarity and wisdom. The gift of spiritual discernment doesn't only apply to people and situations, it also applies to spiritual teachings and beliefs. As a chosen one, you will often encounter ideas or philosophies that claim to be the truth. However, not all spiritual teachings are pure or aligned with the highest good. Your gift allows you to sift through these teachings and recognize which ones resonate with divine truth and which ones are misleading or harmful. This is why many chosen ones are not easily swayed by trends or popular spiritual movements. They know how to discern what is truly aligned with their spiritual path. Discernment also plays a significant role in your relationships. While others might be drawn to people based on surface qualities, you are able to see beyond the facade. You recognize the energy and intentions of those around you, whether they are aware of it or not. This can be both a blessing and a challenge, as it may mean you see through people's defenses or pretenses, even when they are trying to hide their true selves. While this can create deep connections with those who are authentic, it can also lead to disappointment when you realize that someone's intentions are not as pure as they claim. It's important to note that the gift of spiritual discernment is not just about identifying what's wrong. It's also about recognizing what is right. You can sense when someone is genuine, when a situation is aligned with your higher purpose, or when a decision is in tune with divine timing. This ability allows you to move through life with confidence, knowing that you are making choices based on spiritual truth rather than deception or illusion. Another powerful aspect of this gift is that it helps you avoid spiritual traps. In your journey as a chosen one, you will encounter challenges and temptations designed to distract you from your path. These distractions can come in the form of toxic relationships, false teachings, or even inner doubts. But your gift of discernment acts as a spiritual alarm system, alerting you when you're veering off course. This gift is what keeps you grounded in your purpose, no matter how tempting or convincing the distractions may seem. But with this gift comes great responsibility. Spiritual discernment is not meant to be used to judge or condemn others. It's not about seeing the flaws in everything and everyone around you. Instead, it's about protecting your spirit and your path. It's about recognizing what aligns with your divine mission and what doesn't. When used correctly, this gift allows you to walk through the world with confidence, knowing that you are following your true calling. Gift 5, the gift of prophecy. Seeing the future through divine insight, the fifth gift, and perhaps one of the most mysterious, is the gift of prophecy. This is a spiritual ability that allows chosen ones to see beyond the present moment and gain insight into future events. While many people live their lives confined to the here and now, chosen ones are given glimpses of what is yet to come. This gift doesn't always manifest in dramatic visions or grand predictions. Often it comes in subtle ways, through dreams, fleeting thoughts, or feelings that seem to come from nowhere. As a chosen one with the gift of prophecy, you are tuned into the flow of time in a way that others are not. You may experience moments of knowing, where you sense an event before it happens. It could be something as simple as knowing when a friend is about to call, or it could be much more profound, like sensing a major life event long before it unfolds. This inner knowing isn't just intuition, it's a direct insight into the future, granted to you by the divine. You may have experienced this gift early in life, often without even realizing what was happening. Perhaps you've had vivid dreams that later came true, or moments of déjà vu where you felt like you had already lived through an experience. These are not just random occurrences, they are signs that your gift of prophecy is active. Many chosen ones experience this gift through dreams, where they receive symbolic or literal messages about the future. Other times, it may come as a flash of insight, a sudden understanding that bypasses logic and reason. One of the most challenging aspects of the gift of prophecy is that it can sometimes be difficult to interpret. The future is not always set in stone, and what you see or feel might be a potential outcome rather than an inevitable one. This is why chosen ones must learn to navigate this gift with discernment. Just because you have a vision of the future doesn't mean it will unfold exactly as you've seen. Instead, these prophetic insights are meant to guide you and those around you, helping to prepare for what may come. It's important to understand that prophecy isn't about control or manipulation. The future is fluid, and while you may be shown glimpses of what is to come, these insights are meant to inform your path, not dictate it. Prophecy allows you to align your actions with the divine will, ensuring that you are always moving towards your highest purpose. In many ways, this gift serves as a spiritual compass, showing you the direction in which your soul needs to go. However, the gift of prophecy can also be a heavy burden. Knowing the future, especially when it involves challenges or difficult situations, can be overwhelming. You might find yourself grappling with the weight of knowledge that others do not have. It can be hard to see potential outcomes that are troubling, especially when you feel powerless to change them. This is why it's crucial for chosen ones to develop spiritual strength and resilience. Your gift is not meant to cause fear or anxiety. It's meant to offer guidance, protection, and preparation. The gift of prophecy also has a deeply sacred aspect. It connects you directly to the divine source of all knowledge. Through this gift, you become a vessel for messages from the spiritual realm. These messages aren't always meant for you alone. Sometimes you are called to share them with others. As a chosen one, you may be given visions or insights that are meant to help those around you. Whether it's a warning about an upcoming challenge or a message of hope for the future, your prophetic gift is a tool for helping others navigate their own paths. One famous example of prophecy is found in ancient texts and religious scriptures. Throughout history, prophets have been individuals chosen to deliver divine messages to humanity. From the biblical prophets to modern-day spiritual leaders, these individuals used their gift of prophecy to guide, warn, and inspire those around them. As a chosen one, you may not see yourself as a prophet in the traditional sense, but your gift is no less significant. You are being shown the future because you have the spiritual maturity to handle this knowledge and use it wisely. Another important aspect of this gift is learning how to share your insights with others. Not everyone is ready to hear the truth about the future, especially if it involves difficult or uncomfortable information. It's important to use wisdom and compassion when delivering these messages. Sometimes the best way to share a prophetic insight is through gentle guidance rather than direct statements. This allows the person to come to their own understanding in their own time. While this gift is often associated with future events, the gift of prophecy also allows chosen ones to understand the larger cycles of life. You may find yourself sensing the beginning or end of a major life phase, knowing when a period of growth or challenge is about to start. This insight helps you prepare mentally, emotionally, and spiritually for what's ahead. It also allows you to offer support to others who may be going through similar transitions. As with all spiritual gifts, the gift of prophecy grows stronger with use. The more you trust in the visions or insights you receive, the clearer and more accurate they become. However, it's also important to remain humble with this gift. Just because you have the ability to see the future doesn't mean you control it. Your role is to serve as a channel for divine wisdom, not to manipulate or change the course of events. Gift 6, the gift of empathy. Feeling the emotions and energies of others. The sixth spiritual gift that chosen ones receive is the gift of empathy. This is more than just the ability to understand how someone feels. It's the ability to actually feel what others are going through. As a chosen one, you have an open heart and an energetic sensitivity that allows you to tune into the emotions, thoughts, and energies of those around you. You can sense when someone is in pain, even when they don't say a word. You can feel the joy, sadness, fear, or excitement of others, as if these emotions were your own. Empathy, for a chosen one, is not just a mental process of putting yourself in someone else's shoes. It's an energetic experience. When you walk into a room, you absorb the emotional climate almost instantly. You may even feel overwhelmed by the intensity of what others are feeling, whether it's positive or negative. This gift allows you to connect with others on a profound level, offering comfort, guidance, and understanding when they need it most. One of the most powerful aspects of the gift of empathy is your ability to act as an emotional mirror. When people are around you, they often feel safe to express emotions they've been hiding, even from themselves. This is because your presence reflects back their true emotional state, allowing them to release what they've been holding inside. Many chosen ones find that people open up to them easily, sharing their deepest fears, hopes, and dreams, even if they've just met. You offer a non-judgmental space for people to be themselves, which is incredibly healing for those who are struggling emotionally or spiritually. However, this gift can also be overwhelming. Because you feel other people's emotions so strongly, it's easy to lose track of what emotions are yours and what belong to someone else. You might walk away from a conversation feeling drained or anxious, only to realize later that those feelings weren't your own. Learning to differentiate between your own energy and the energy of others is one of the biggest challenges chosen ones face with this gift. If not managed properly, empathy can become a source of emotional exhaustion or even physical illness. The gift of empathy requires strong boundaries. You need to protect your own energy so that you don't become a sponge for the emotions of those around you. Grounding practices, such as meditation, spending time in nature, or simply taking time to be alone, are essential for keeping your energy balanced. You must learn to set emotional and energetic boundaries with people, especially those who are constantly seeking your support or dumping their emotional burdens onto you. This doesn't mean closing yourself off, but rather being mindful of how much energy you're giving to others and how much you need to reserve for yourself. One of the ways this gift serves you is by allowing you to offer deep compassion to those in need. Empathy is what makes chosen ones such powerful healers, counselors, and guides. You don't just understand someone's pain from a distance. You can feel it. This makes you incredibly effective at offering comfort and advice that speaks directly to someone's soul. When you're able to say, "I know how you feel," it's not just an empty phrase. People can sense that you truly understand them, which creates a profound sense of trust and connection. At the same time, your empathy also gives you insight into what someone truly needs. You can sense when someone needs space, when they need comfort, or when they need to be pushed out of their comfort zone. This ability to tune into the emotional undercurrents of others makes you a natural leader and healer. You can guide people through difficult emotional terrain because you've walked that path with them, energetically speaking. Many chosen ones also find that this gift opens them up to the natural world. You may feel a deep connection to animals, plants, or even the earth itself. Empathy extends beyond human emotions. It's an attunement to all living beings. This can manifest as a sense of knowing what animals are feeling or sensing the health and vitality of nature. For some, this connection becomes a form of environmental or animal advocacy as they feel called to protect and nurture the world around them. But as with all gifts, empathy comes with responsibilities. You must be careful not to allow others to become dependent on your emotional support. While you may feel a strong desire to help everyone who comes to you, it's important to recognize that some people may try to use your empathy for their own benefit. There are those who, whether consciously or not, drain your energy because they are unwilling to deal with their own emotions. This is why boundaries are so crucial. It's also important to use this gift wisely. Empathy can easily turn into a form of emotional manipulation if not handled with care. As a chosen one, you have the ability to influence the emotions of others simply by being present. But you must be careful not to misuse this power. Instead, Use your empathy to uplift, support, and empower those around you. Always act from a place of integrity and love, knowing that this gift is meant to serve the highest good. Another important lesson with the gift of empathy is learning when to step back. As much as you may want to help others, sometimes the most loving thing you can do is allow them to face their emotions on their own. You cannot heal everyone, and it's not your responsibility to carry the emotional weight of the world. Trust that people have their own paths, and that sometimes the greatest growth comes from working through pain independently. In conclusion, the gift of empathy is a beautiful and powerful gift that allows you to connect deeply with the emotional and energetic worlds of others. It enables you to offer profound comfort and support, but it also requires careful management to avoid emotional exhaustion. By setting healthy boundaries, grounding yourself regularly, and using your gift with wisdom, you can harness the gift of empathy to transform the lives of those around you, and ultimately to fulfill your higher purpose as a chosen one. Gift 7. The gift of divine connection. Direct access to spiritual guidance. The seventh and final spiritual gift that chosen ones receive is the gift of divine connection. This gift is perhaps the most profound of all, as it grants you direct access to spiritual guidance, wisdom, and insight from higher realms. While others may pray or meditate to receive guidance, chosen ones are often in constant communication with the divine, whether through intuition, signs, dreams, or even direct messages from their spirit guides or higher beings. If you've ever felt like you're being guided by a force greater than yourself, if you've received inexplicable signs at just the right moment, or if you've experienced moments of profound clarity or peace during difficult times, you are likely experiencing your gift of divine connection. This connection is not something that comes and goes. It is a constant, unwavering bond between you and the spiritual realm. The gift of divine connection allows you to tap into the universal consciousness, the infinite wisdom of the cosmos. You might receive answers to questions that have been troubling you, not through intellectual reasoning, but through sudden clarity that feels as though it was placed into your mind from above. You might also experience moments where you feel a deep sense of peace or certainty, even in the midst of chaos. This is the divine working through you, offering you the guidance you need to continue on your path. Many chosen ones also receive messages through their dreams or in meditation. These messages might come in the form of symbols, visions, or direct communications from spiritual beings. Sometimes the messages are subtle, requiring interpretation, while other times they are clear and unmistakable. In either case, the gift of divine connection ensures that you are never walking your path alone. You are always supported, always guided, and always loved by the divine forces that watch over you. One of the most important aspects of this gift is learning to trust it. The spiritual guidance you receive might not always make sense immediately. You may be led in a direction that seems confusing or challenging at first. But as a chosen one, you are being asked to trust in the process, knowing that the divine sees the bigger picture. This trust allows you to follow your intuition, make decisions aligned with your higher purpose, and live a life that is in harmony with your soul's mission. Your gift of divine connection also makes you a channel for divine wisdom, not just for yourself, but for others as well. You might find that people come to you for advice or spiritual guidance, drawn to the light and wisdom that you carry. You may not always know the right words to say, but when you are tapped into this divine connection, the words flow through you naturally. This is because you are serving as a vessel for divine messages, offering others the guidance they need, even if you're not fully aware of it. Another key element of this gift is the ability to discern between your own thoughts and the messages coming from the divine. Sometimes it can be difficult to tell whether the guidance you're receiving is coming from your own mind or from a higher source. However, with practice, you'll begin to notice the difference. Divine messages often come with a sense of peace, clarity, and certainty, even if the guidance they offer challenges you. Your own thoughts, on the other hand, may be clouded with doubt, fear, or confusion. Learning to distinguish between the two is crucial in fully harnessing the gift of divine connection. This connection also allows you to experience synchronicities, those moments when events, people, or opportunities align perfectly with your path. These are not coincidences. They are signs from the universe that you are on the right track. When you are living in alignment with your divine connection, you'll notice that life begins to flow more smoothly. Things fall into place without much effort, and the right opportunities come to you at the perfect time. These synchronicities are the universe's way of affirming that you are connected to your higher purpose. However, this gift also comes with challenges. Being so connected to the divine can sometimes feel isolating. You may feel misunderstood by those around you who don't share the same level of spiritual awareness. You might also experience moments of doubt, wondering whether the guidance you're receiving is real or just your imagination. But rest assured, chosen one, your connection is real. The more you trust it, the stronger it becomes. To strengthen this gift, it's important to maintain regular spiritual practices, such as meditation, prayer, or quiet reflection. These practices help you to stay connected to the divine and open to receiving guidance. They also allow you to deepen your relationship with your spirit guides, angels, or other spiritual beings who are supporting you on your journey. The more you cultivate this connection, the clearer your guidance will become, and the more aligned your life will be with your higher purpose. Chosen one, you now know the 7 spiritual gifts that are given only to those who are called for a higher purpose. These gifts, awareness, intuition, healing, discernment, prophecy, empathy, and divine connection, are not just random abilities. They are sacred tools given to you to help you fulfill your mission in this lifetime. Each gift plays a vital role in guiding you on your spiritual path, helping you to navigate the complexities of life and to serve others with wisdom and compassion. But remember, with great gifts come great responsibilities. These abilities are not meant to be used selfishly or to elevate yourself above others. Instead, they are meant to be used in service, to guide, heal, and uplift those who cross your path. By embracing your gifts, you step into your true role as a chosen one, living a life of purpose, spiritual alignment, and divine service. Your journey is unique, and these gifts are your companions along the way. Trust in them, nurture them, and allow them to guide you toward the fulfillment of your highest destiny. The world needs you, and now more than ever, it needs the light, wisdom, and healing that only the chosen ones can offer. Thank you for watching this video. May your path be blessed, and may you continue to walk with the strength and grace of a true chosen one. Until the next time, thanks for being a part of Spirit Guide.